So
Alright, when you're ready.
Alright. Alright, Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back. Truth you know, there again, 2021. Happy New Year. How has everybody been so far?
It's been good.
Irie, you know, good.
Irie, everybody, Irie and good. Yeah, man, we make it through 2020. Probably one of the roughest year them since me born and living. You see me? It has been a rough year. How has it been for everybody?
Well, it wasn't. It was a rough year in some sense, but it wasn't a rough year in other sense. In other ways, you know. So
Yeah, it was balanced.
Yeah, my word are different. It was different. Put
Yeah.
it that way.
Yeah.
It was different.
Okay, so
Yeah,
definitely, definitely, we think we have to go do a review for 2020 because it was such an eventful year, as I say, a different year. So we're definitely going to have to just run through the highlights and the lowlights of the year, and everybody can just tell me what stood out to them during the year, and we can discuss that. So how we are going to decide the person who will go first now? What I play? Rock, paper, scissors, or what? Hero. Which game we can play? Any, mini, miny, mo?
That's right.
no, it is like not going
All
right.
right. What the game name? My mother and your mother was what? All right. So who wants to start?
You remember the joke where God is talking to the angel and he's asking him like, did you schedule all of the events for the 2020s? And the
Yeah.
angel's like, 2020s, and God is like, what did you do? Did you put 10 years worth of events into 1 year?
That taught me is.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. So
That's what
2020 was.
happened.
Yeah. 2020 was basically a year.
This time we were prepping for World War III. This,
Yeah.
that whole, yeah.
US and Iran.
Basically aware of COVID, but prepping for World War III.
Yeah. But the year did start off like a regular year in a way too. Like it was just, all right, yo, everybody have them expectations and yo, we're going to do beer things this year. You know? All sorts of trips planned and beer things, but
My personally think of COVID cause it still. From COVID dead, everything just go.
Yeah, but
That's
think
so.
Yeah,
go
that's true. That's true.
I think go
I
here.
think- Yeah, go ahead. Do it. Oh, I was. Yeah, I mean, I say, I'm not sure if COVID came before Trump bombed Iran, but I think when that happened, is like first of all, I say, all right, no, so it's a war I gonna start, and then it's like the war end up being a medical war or something because
yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
life end up start fight for after that. I can say, oh, we don't know. So,
But yo, the whole World War III thing that it did have me away for a little bit, like I was really like, so
I don't know,
everybody,
That's it.
I experienced it via Twitter, so it was like funny.
yeah, well, it was funny, you know. Yeah, sooner, where I say.
They say, yo, them are going to recruit if you go in the army, you know.
Yo,
Yeah.
may I say, yo, if this war kick off, brother, it gonna be wicked because like all of the superpowers would be involved and beer things. You see me? So may I say, yo, it wouldn't pretty. And then Sasha always have a joke, like not a joke, but she always say, just in case, like what I call it, civilization falls apart. There are like 5 people who should care and whatever. Like, let me tell you right now, people, don't pick me. Like, don't depend on me if it's save civilization, humanity. Like, I'm not that person. Listen, I'm not in a struggling with I'm not in it.
you see, you give up from the start. You see, no,
Brother,
no.
listen.
Just like I saying to you know. No, me good.
All right, so from the World War III, then we have I think a COVID next or it was Kobe. One of I
Kobe.
told him like.
I think it's Kobe.
Kobe next,
Yeah.
yeah, Kobe. Because basketball is still a play in front
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah.
And like, listen, that did shake me up a way still. Like,
Yeah.
that are probably one of the most unexpected things that happened this year. Like, it take me a while for process that. Like, even though I still feel a way about it.
Yeah, and him daughter.
Yeah. And like,
All of the other passengers.
And all of the other passengers.
Yes.
Always forget them, you know, I'm sorry.
but yeah, the thing about it too is like, probably for me, like how me get the news because off of Twitter, me get it. You understand? And it was, all right, Kobe Bryant dead, but nothing else. Like,
They just think it's
somebody
fake, no?
Yeah, they think of fake news like, yo, that never real or not real. And then every like couple hours, something else come out and like it just like get worse. Like every time I hear something about it, it just worse and worse and worse.
And
Like
worse. Mhm.
yeah, like him dead, then you're sad for that. Then you hear same daughter and I crashed too. Then you hear say
Then you hear
it was a
other
whole
people.
bunch of people.
Yeah.
And then they fuck about the
End
helicopter.
up they were up there for a while because they couldn't retrieve them. So it's not like they went for the same day. So all of it was pretty
Yeah.
traumatic.
Yeah.
And for people who wonder why we would have a little bit shaken up about the Kobe thing. I mean, from in high school, I watch basketball, I watch Kobe.
It's a whole culture. Like you don't shoot and not, Kobe.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
no, it's not about you don't know him. No, it's that the
I
man
know
in my family. We know
I
him.
know him.
We know him. Trust me.
I mean, I think generation. I don't really call myself old, but we feel like we're in our generation where we know Kobe as like the best thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like even though we have LeBron and Steph Curry or whatever, like these men are new to the game. Like we know from Shaq and then people like were retired.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Kobe just seemed like he's just close to me. We grew up with Kobe, you know what I mean?
Yeah, basically like I grew up with him for real.
Yeah.
So it definitely shaped you.
What else stand out for you, you guys this year?
So
Well,
Kobe.
the COVID start, from COVID start,
I mean,
yo, at the worst.
Which country they have the bomb? The chemical bombing thing.
oh yes,
Yeah, that's bad too.
Oh, but
That
that's later down.
That's
That
a
was
later
like,
down.
it was like
Oh.
September.
Yeah, we're not do it chronologically. We just
No, sorry about that. It didn't feel way earlier than I hear that, yeah?
no man.
It did
that
look
one
terrible,
was
man. It did
early,
look
man.
terrible.
You sure, man?
Yeah, man, a
Yeah.
later down in a year.
The death
But
toll
yeah.
for that was like what 900 and something. That's up already 1,000.
Wait, enough people dead?
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
only five people
died.
dead.
Lots of people.
Oh, wait,
I didn't know
where did that happen again? It
Yeah,
happened
I remember the
in...
country, we're not sure.
Wait, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was on the continent of Africa.
No.
Africa.
No.
Asian.
I think I did
Oh,
Latvia
Asia.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Like
it was in
Middle
August. It was in
East.
August. It was what's it, Beirut?
Or Lebanon,
Beirut
yeah.
or something like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, Lebanese authority.
yeah, Lebanon, yeah.
But yo, that explosion though, like, listen.
It's serious, man.
I
It's
think
serious.
Remind me of 9/11 type thing.
yeah. Like you see, when 9/11 happened, so you see it on TV. Like, but after that, I've never seen an explosion like
Similar to that.
that size.
Yeah.
Like, you other thing say explosion would that be war or something. Like, you wouldn't expect say say explosion after that size.
Yeah.
Like just happen.
No,
From
that's
just accident. Like I say, yo.
Actually never
Yeah, but
feel 9/11 for me. It kind of felt, brushed over, like it happened, and then okay.
Yeah,
Never
that,
have the American
Yeah,
media
yeah,
panic,
true.
man.
it was rushed over for real. But yo, there was
CNN
another
never take it
explosion on that level too, When we did watch, there was this Chinese factory that did
That was this year.
No, not this year, but I'm saying that this explosion remind me of that one. Cause at the same shock wave, like you see the explosion, then you hear the sound type thing. Like it kind of blew me away in a way.
But guys, you remember what else happened this year? Tiger King. Did you guys watch Tiger King? No.
Yeah.
I watch Tiger King. Me can't go lie. Me did watch.
Tiger King was a good watch, you know.
One Carol Baskin, man. That woman.
Wait, really, you know watch Tiger King sooner? You know watch Tiger King?
No, man, I need to watch Tiger King, man.
What I talk
What
about?
you guys doing in
Oh,
the
a
Tiger King
documentary.
part of the pandemic?
No, I'm never watch that.
Tiger King part.
No, I'm never watch that.
Yo, get on the net.
I feel like we go have to take it on tonight or something.
Yeah, man, now I
Alright,
forgot
I'll go
Tiger
check it
King,
out,
man.
man.
Tiger King.
Yeah.
and
Listen.
Never
Blizzard.
watch that.
And the other one with Don't F with Cats, that one was a whirlwind one to like. Did you guys watch that one?
That
Yeah.
one we never watch.
Where
Yeah,
them documentary show up on Netflix or
Netflix have them, man.
Netflix.
Oh,
But yo, you see Tiger King, for the people who wanna watch it yet, like me personally wish like if me watch something really good, me have one thing where like I wish that I could erase it out of memory and just watch it again. Like something like that. Tiger King and
It
Don't
does
Mess With
different.
Cats. Yeah.
It reminds me of 2020. It's just weird. That's all over the
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, like based on where it start and where it leave you at the end, like yo, what the hell me just watch? But like when I watch it again type thing.
Them have another good documentary, you know, the one where them did show even Dodos, the drug lord one. With them
Yeah.
yeah, I think that I watch piece of that one time.
Yeah. The Dodos one did shock me. Me never know, say. Me know
Yeah,
him did have a
somebody-
criminal empire, but me never know, say, I saw it stay.
So it go on for real.
Guys, remember the Rainforest and CPJ box phase of the pandemic? Did you guys
The best phase.
Yeah,
The best phase of the
good deal.
my clear on the stock house thing, just a try the
all
marketing
that
strategies was
expired food for really cheap?
Yeah.
True. You remember when the government say free money?
free.
Yes, you remember that for true.
Yeah,
What,
man.
free
And it
money?
was certain when
It
them
wasn't
man
free
took them.
money.
Yeah.
Money where you're
Yeah, free.
supposed to apply for.
10,000
Every-
free fly fee.
Yeah.
Like, we don't ever know, so we don't live to see that ever.
Some people did ask me, them say, here, people did ask me, say, so if you never have a job, you can still apply.
Like literally, but I literally feed the people, just everybody, yeah.
Unemployed people just
Unemployed.
Yeah, just
people, yeah, man.
unemployed, like I'm literally for them, right?
If you're
But, yo,
retired and unemployed and them thing, yeah.
that them coulda give some more money still, like 10 grand never,
Well,
it never
Brother,
lasts.
some people I get that, brother. People apply for people, you know, this.
Yeah, tell them that.
You're really surprised with expectations. Like I didn't expect to get anything at all. So
Right. Yeah. What else? happened?
Funny thing, 2020 was an election year, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
true.
That's the one of the
You know,
funniest
say never
parts. It
surprised
was
me,
an
though.
election year.
yeah.
The election and the election did. That
The election
was
did
not
2020. Yeah, it did.
Yeah. I think the
Yeah,
election
yeah.
sneaked up on us. Like, you know, like how 2020 just happened. I see
Yeah.
the election just happened. Like, me, I say, wait, the election are going this year. And they say, yeah, man, election are going, man. And I say, wait.
You know the funniest thing? American election still are going.
Can't done
And then
still.
can't. Yeah, man.
Can't done.
Can't.
But yo,
The election did rough, man.
The Jamaican election did it did surprising in a way. Like
Yeah.
the results were
Yeah.
out of this world, brother. Like me not think would have lived to see that, honestly.
Mhm.
Like,
And it showed me how much social media impact people nowadays.
yeah.
Like,
Even though elders them will say it happened already, and you're like, no man, why we never did expect it to happen now? But yeah, already happened years ago.
years
Yeah.
ago.
Il King like in the power, man. For the squad.
Il King, that's right.
Like boss one day. But we can just go and talk and come back.
Yeah, man. But
What
just
else?
like, to be honest, just like how the year got fast and everything, it's like you don't even feel like one election happened.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah, I
feel
wonder
like
if last year it happened because just were there.
Yeah, because after the election, it pretty much was just back to normal in a way.
yeah, COVID was the main agenda.
Yeah, for real. And then I think a lot of things just happened like while COVID was spiking, because if we talk about COVID, we'd have to talk about just the whole,
Yeah, everything.
what I call it now, like the introduction of it and then like the whole things that happened during. So we probably would have to talk about that. When did COVID get here finally?
I think March.
March 8th.
Yeah,
March 8th. So we had patient 0 March 8th.
No, March 10th. March 10th, because it was everybody who came in on the flight March 10th.
Right.
Cut-off date. You had to report to ministry. So it was the 10th of March that they started to do the whole thing.
To do the whole thing. So patient 0 go around basically and just heal everybody. She come from England and she just go up on a tour as
General tour.
Everybody will come from foreign though.
That's right, and get live and dead, everybody.
Yeah, and then
And
from this so
when the people them a try escape, what am I trying to escape? And they run up being all over the place. You remember that?
Yes, Portmore.
Portmore. They lock down Portmore, then find.
When you roof up to the carrot up or something that try to run well like that.
Yeah.
So crazy.
And then find some people and Moby, then find people at Balaclava.
Yeah, man.
so Portmore people them run off. It's
What?
Them spread it, brother. Them spread it. You know one other thing other than COVID that was really devastating in 2020, Australian bushfire.
Yeah. But that happened in like January, right?
Yeah, and it happened from December go straight down. It burned for weeks, you know?
Yeah, for real.
California, their bushfire too. California
too.
In the summer,
Yeah.
Bushfires them did enough. And then one thing what happened in a COVID, and we don't want to say, people dip on the road in a COVID and a protest, was the George Floyd situation.
Yeah.
That's kind of just nobody remember about it, but like
it feel like that not ever happened. Like even though I'm thinking about
year or last year. Was Breonna Taylor 2022?
Yeah.
Earlier in the year.
the whole thing too.
I think so.
And then the Ahmad guy where they run.
Yeah.
Him too,
But when I think about them thing, they like it's almost like it didn't happen in a way. Like it feels so foreign.
Yeah, it seems so far away too.
Feels so foreign. And then how was the stay-at-home things for you guys? Like just staying in? Well, it still happening now, but
Stay at home did alright, but the light bill never so much when it just start. Everything did seem so high. I never understood why, because me stay at home now and my light bill a half what it was back then. So we kind of confused. JPS still can't explain to me what happened. But
JPS did explain. JPS was like, well, people are using the electricity and not paying for it, so you have to pay for it. They literally said that.
I think even the government came out and said the same thing with no apology or anything. Was like, okay, well, we realized that JPS is charging more than the usual, and so we said, and our budget.
We're on Twitter complaining. I'm like, nigga, do something. Like, do something.
Yeah, so JPS was an issue, and then we had reducing oil prices, but gas prices still high anyway.
Yeah.
Light prices like not never really get affected at all. Like I think now is the time that we're seeing like the reduced prices as Russ said, like as it relates to like the light bill and like gas prices kind of lower now, but during the time like it never made no sense.
Yeah, and gas prices they like some all-time low because a big war for gas them time there.
Yeah,
for real.
Remember the flood? Remember the flood?
Yeah.
The flooding?
That was last year. Yeah, the flood.
Remember the month of rain, brother?
Holy rain, no sunshine for a whole month.
And then it was Puerto Rico that got hit by the Puerto Rico.
Someone get hit by the earthquake.
No.
Hurricane.
Remember say last year we get holy for earthquake in Jamaica.
A hurricane.
Holy for earthquake in Jamaica to last year in about 6
Wait, last year ever earthquake?
Yeah, man, you get a couple earthquake.
Tsunami warning.
Yeah,
when you get a tsunami one.
The 7 point something when it in the sea.
Yes.
That's the last year?
Yes.
Yeah,
Last
remember
year,
one.
yeah.
Remember say one they go under the sea and them say they on our fault line.
Yeah.
And if you
That
never
place
go
did
under the sea,
extremely hot and people did that one that said, John, I wonder if something that go on this year.
Yeah.
No. Nothing say nothing still no, but Sasha have the full earthquake stories.
Yeah, like